Welcome back. I think we have a lot of confetti here. Maybe we can save it for a birthday party and throw it at the person. Yeah, I think Emmy would like that. We're going to try that. Okay, I got a whole bunch of them cut out here, and I've had to go. And what I did was I took the 50 of them, and I laid them down. And I just took my hand and felt over them to see if they would kind of like level up to them. And then I put the other 50 but on top of it. So I'm just going to work with these. If I have to have any more, then I'm going to. I didn't cut up all of these because they leveled up to this. So I'm just going to make these. And I'm not going to go no further till I make sure I have enough to go around all these. So can you understand what I'm saying? So we're going to lay all this out whenever I get all of these sewed. So I'm going to get my sewing machine ready, put my thread on, whatever I got to do, and then we'll be back. And what we're going to do is start on these right here, 3. Right here on the sides here. And we're going to get all those sewed on both sides. So, we'll be back when we get that done.
What? Look, it's snowing! It's snowing! It's snowed! It's snowed!
What is that?
Where she cut up these blocks.
Quilts. What do you think about that, Miss
It
Emmy?
snowed on you.
I think she liked it.
The smile.
Yeah.
It snowed. Oh.
Okay, here's you some tubs to put them back in, okay? Okay. Go on with it, because she's playing.
Oh, Lord.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome.
Is it fun, Emmy? Emily?
What?
Is it fun?
Yeah. A bit.
Yeah. Okay, you can put them in the tubs when you're done playing with it, okay?
Okay. I got it.
You got them?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Got fun, Miss Emmy?
Yeah, that's how many hair.
Yeah, you think you got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, look. All over you.
Yeah.
Can you tell, Emmy, we live in the house. It's not a shrine. Come on now, get over here. Get over here.
We still like it. We still like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
A little early morning fun.
Here, boy, we'll put it on you too. Yeah, we will.
I don't like it.
You will. We're going to put it on him too.
Get off him.
Here, we'll throw it at the cameraman.
Ow. No.
Oh, Mitchell boy.
Are you happy?
All right.
Are you happy, Cindy?
Yeah, I'm happy. Are you happy, Miss Emmy?
Yes, I'm happy. I'm
All
happy.
right.
I'm so happy.
Okay. Alrighty. I have just these right here. So I'm going to take 2 stacks. I'm going to turn that one upside down because those and those were the same. So I turn them upside down so it won't be together. So I'm going to take 2 stacks and start sewing them together. Then I'm going to jump over here and I'm going to start sewing these. I may not show it all, but then you'll know. Then when I get these 2 stacks, then I'll start sewing these 2 stacks onto these. So, let's try to get some started here. And we want to make sure that we don't have them, we want them all facing up. We don't want it not facing up. Alright. So, now then. Oh, going a little bit too fast there. Oh no. Yeah, well, yeah, who cares? We're going on with it. Okay. All these top ones are going to be like the same. But you know what? You're not going to notice it in the quilt.
Well, King Jesus, won't you hear me when I pray? Well, King Jesus, won't you hear me when I pray? See, I'm down and confused. Come send an angel by my way. Well, King Jesus, won't you hear me when I pray? Well, King.
Bored with doing that. So what I did was I sat down and I put 2 together and just piled them up. So now all I have to do is pick up 2 of them and slide them underneath the sewing machine and sew them down. So, I mean, that's a whole lot more sensible to do. Just got to flatten it out. I had 1 block left over, just 1. But if we need it, we'll go to it and we'll make some more. And then I got these right here I can make some out of, where I just had that jelly roll strip thing. So I figured I'd let you know that right there seemed like the more sensible thing to do. So whenever I get done with all these, then I could take these and just match them up to them.
We came unto the tomb of Jesus. The stone had moved, the Lord had gone away. The angel said, "Fear not, I know whom seek. Oh, for he is risen." This she heard him say. Gone, the stone is rolled back, gone. The tomb is empty, gone. To sit at his Father's side. Gone, over death triumphant, gone. Sin is defeated, gone. He lives forevermore. Now, my friend, if you don't know Christ, my Savior.
I want you to look at this picture right here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Then you have your corners. Okay? So, let's look at it with the 3. And we got 1 more to sew on, would be 4. Right? Alright. So, I have gotten the 3 plus the 2 that are on here. I didn't put in the 3rd one. I meant the 4th one. But it's still not going to work on this. Pull it up here. Right here. You see, we're plumb off here. We got all this. So I sewed 2 of them together with the corners, and then I put it out here, and it will work. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. That's a corner one, and that's a corner one. So we need 6 in here. So we are most definitely, and I've still got a bunch of blocks over there, but I've still got a lot I've got to cut out to make this right here right and all. So I've got to take this one apart and add to it. So I need to get started on that to equal it up to that one. Okay, here is what one would look like. And I think that looks pretty good. I think we can handle that and all. This right here is not right. And neither was over here. Of course, I sewed it down. But other than that, that's what that's going to look like. Looks like the tier thing should be a little bit bigger. But we have a lot more of these right here that we got to cut out. And we have a lot of other blocks that we can cut out using that. Alrighty. I'm going to continue on until I get them. Alrighty. This right here is what I have left out of doing all those. So we'll put them aside. If we need them, we'll come back to them. They're ready to rock and roll. Now I have all these. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take each one of these and I'm going to sew it to another one so that we'll have the 6 going across. And then when we do that, oh boy, then we'll come back and see what else we're supposed to do. But each one needs to have 6 of them, but make sure that they're not none the same. Don't put the same on there, you know, like these right here. We don't want them the same to be on there. Okay, so let's get started on all these. These right here on our thing, Badooler. Yeah, if we find paint on any of the other ones, we can switch it with this one. Started sewing them on. I got this one wrong, so we want to make sure that this one right here goes the right way. We don't want it like this. We want it like this one right here. Now, when I go to sew them, I want to sew them friendly. So, let me see if I can. When we sit them down, we want the smiley face looking at us. And then we want to iron it down. Okay? So the smiley face is looking at, so it's sewing machine happy here. Okay, that ain't gonna work. I'll have to redo that one because that one's gotta, nope, this ain't gonna work. One hand is not gonna work. I'm gonna set them into 2 piles. One for the blue or the gray and the yellow, and the other one for the green and the brown. Brown's the only one that's got the thing on it, so we got to watch which side it goes on. And that's why I ended up with this problem, being on backwards. So let's iron them, set them into 2 groups. So after I get that done, then we'll be back. Okay, I have these all separated. I got 40 here and 40 here. So we still got this side to go. I have 30 here and 30 here. And I still got this side to go. I got both sides to go on this one. This is the 4, and I've only got 1 of these. So I still have a lot to cut up and do and all. And so this is 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94. So I have 94 of them. So, now then, I took and I had to split them all up on this tray. And I can grab 1 stack of them, make sure they're even. And now I'm cutting them and making me some more confetti. But this time, it is not going around the house. It is going to go in the trash. I am still picking them up. So, I don't know if I'm going to have enough of these. If I don't, then I will take some more out of my other stashes that I have over there, and I'll cut them down to this size. Because I don't care. I want to get this pretty quilt done, so I can have a real pretty double wedding band. This is one I've been wanting for myself. And I wanted a scrappy. It's going to be scrappy. I didn't care really what colors went into it. But I'm going to be happy with it. And I knew it. Alright. So, here I go starting all over again with them. Nope. I haven't even touched those yet. But I do have these done. And I got 10 more to do on that one. And then I've got 20 to do on that one. So I'm getting there, and it's been, it seems like a week. But I'm telling you, it's one day I didn't do anything. I did not feel like doing anything to it, and I didn't do anything because I didn't feel like doing it, so I didn't do it. But I am working on it. And I do have, over here, a bunch of them still working on it and all. But I'm letting you know that these little things, I'm telling you what, these right here are a job. They are a job. But when I get it done, it's going to look pretty. And there's a wedding in a week from whatever today is. Which is, what is today? Sunday the 14th. So hopefully, I'll get this one right here done. And then I've got another quilt that a guy wants me to sandwich together. And I'm going to get that done too. And hopefully I can do it all in about a week. Alright, we'll work on it some more later. Yippee! Yay! Let's do the happy dance. I got them done. And I had to go to the big blocks. And I would cut them down like this. And make a bunch of them at a time. And all. But we are done. We are completely done. And here's my little leftover stack. I'll probably put them in the confetti. And I've got like 3 tubs of these of confetti. But we have gotten 3, 3, and 3, 20, 20, 20, and then 30, and then we got 40. So we've got all them done. Now our next thing is to start sewing all these right here on the ends of them. But now, like I said earlier, we're going to put all these right here on the ends first. And I hope I have enough of these cut out for all these. But if not, I'll probably have to go to a different color. If I cannot find the same color in a different stack, man, let me show you. Let me show you what I do. Get you out here. All my 2 blocks are gone. That's what I got in here. Alright, and all of these right here are still here, but they're not big enough to cut like 2, so I only you have to cut 1. So that would probably be the one I'll have to go to. All these right here are gone, except for these right here, and some of them got gone. And then what I got down, nothing down in here, can't use those. Okay, so I'm going to sew all of those corners on that I can. So, I will see you on the next tutorial. Boy, I'm telling you, it took me about a week to sew all these together and cut them and everything. But like I said, there was one day I didn't do nothing. Nothing. Okay, I'll see you next tutorial.